foreign propaganda infiltrating social media and targeting Americans. Researchers at Clemson University found a network linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guard posing as everyday users to push anti-American and anti-Israel messaging online. Campus Reform Assistant Editor William Biagini joined us on the National News Desk to discuss how sophisticated and widespread this operation really is.
Researchers at Clemson University have identified a coordinated social media campaign tied to the IRGC that's using more than 60 fake social media accounts across platforms like Blue Sky, Instagram, and X to push anti-Israel and anti-American narratives. Now, these accounts weren't just fake bot accounts. No, these were actual accounts pretending to be everyday people from Texas and California to places in Europe like Scotland to push these anti-American narratives with the express goal to divide the country. Now, what this shows is that Iran's propaganda machine isn't just operating in Tehran anymore. No, it's infiltrating our own social media feeds every day.
How concerning is it that these foreign actors are able to blend into our own social media feeds like this?
It's extremely concerning. I mean, think about how outrageous that is. A lot of these accounts were pretending to be Latinas from Texas and California. Now, what these Clemson researchers identified is that these accounts were specifically designed, they were engineered, not just hastily thrown together, with the express goal of having Americans believe that this is real propaganda being pushed by American citizens and people, activists in Europe. I mean, it's crazy to see how foreign governments are pushing all of this anti-American propaganda with the express goal to divide us as a country on social media.
Yeah, and Will, you track campus trends every day. How much of this anti-Israel and anti-American rhetoric on college campuses could be connected to or amplified by operations just like this?
It's extremely connected. We've seen here at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform, a lot of radical leftist protests are using campus activism as a rallying cry on their campuses, and we can see it being spurred on by propaganda networks such as this. For example, we uncovered at Arizona State University there was a protest where leftists got together and protested no war in Iran, but that protest was challenged by Iranian students themselves, who said that Iranians have lived under a regime for over 40 years, and they actually support international pressure on this regime responsible for widespread human rights abuses. So that's what we've been seeing here at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform, is that radical protests are being spurred on by this propaganda network.
And you know, sometimes if you even look online and you try to see some of the people that are following some of these bots, you will see these are fake accounts. You will see that they are not actual real people. So for folks watching at home right now, what should they be looking for online to spot this kind of disinformation, and how big of a threat is this, do you think, moving forward?
Absolutely. It's a massive threat. So what we got to realize as Americans is that every time we log onto a social media platform, we are not entering the free marketplace of ideas like we initially thought it was. Social media is a battlefield where ideas are thrown at each other every single day, and now we're seeing foreign governments utilize it as a platform to spread anti-American ideas with the goal to divide us. A lot of these accounts, thankfully, have been either suspended or banned, but there's undoubtedly many more of them out there that are spreading pro-Khamenei propaganda on these social media networks. So what we got to realize as Americans is that when these accounts are out there, they are not, just spreading free ideas like we initially thought they were. They could be foreign propaganda networks.